morning, everyone. Now let me introduce our content of our good assignment. The topic of our good assignment is Starbucks. There are 8 parts of our content. Background, situation analysis, marketing strategy, marketing technique, financial, control, recommendation, and conclusion. So now we want to know why is Starbucks so successful in the world, and what classes and introduction are well worth learning. So we throw the marketing message series, combine SWOT analysis, 4 PIs, STP, Porter principle to discuss the marketing strategy of Starbucks. So we hope that you can know the secret and the skills of the Starbucks success and bring some valuable and enjoyment of FMCG industry. About Starbucks, as we all know, Starbucks is the most successful coffee shop in the world and the most influential brand in the world. It was founded in Seattle in 1971. There are at least 17,000 coffee shops in the world. At present, the core product of Starbucks is espresso. In other words, you can find any espresso you want in Starbucks. For Starbucks, it not only sells espresso, but also provide hot and cold drinks, which can be made to custom order, such as the Frappuccino drinks with different flavors and syrups. Of course, they also serve the quick meal like sandwich, rice, and salad. Of course, they also provide the cake with the coffee. About the Starbucks brand itself as the most hip and very modern coffee shop. It is very brand conscious with a social media presence that swites the web. So this is my introduce about the background of Starbucks. Thanks for watching.
Okay, it's turn to me to introduce Starbucks marketing strategy, which means how to increase sales and establish position on the market. For my conclude, it covers 8 important marketing strategy. The number 1 is mission. Number 2, value proposition. Number 3, customer experience. Number 4, marketing objectives. Number 5, financial objectives. Number 6, strategy and pyramid. Number 7, position. Number 8, marketing research. Based on this is not enough. So also the marketing mix is also important, which means 4P strategy. They conclude product, price, promotion, and place. This is why Starbucks are famous and popular in the world. Another one strategy is also important is advertising, which is attract more people by their products. The purpose of any advertising plan is increase traffic with intention to increase sales. Okay, this is my point. That's all.
This part will represent the five part of Starbucks. The part consists of the CPS and pour 5 analyze, and now thanks for my partner Mia. The first part is CPS. Their product, price, promotion, and place. As you know, the Starbucks as the famous coffee producing this world, they total have the 27 handmade coffee and other product. They have the meal, pre-tails and the snacks, and in addition they have the special products such as the cups. And the next point, the price. The Starbucks coffee's price always higher than the normal coffees. That point is the make customer to try to spend more money to buy the more expensive coffees. And so place of Starbucks, they have the main three places to sell coffee. The first one is the physical stores, and the next one is the next one is the next is the online store. The last one is the retailers, and the next part, the 5 analysis of Starbucks. The 5 point is the supplier, consumers, and the competitors, and the threat of the new entrants. The main point is the advantage for the Starbucks is the customers and the supplier, because of the famous producer of coffee. Starbucks motto is the high quality and high feeling of the customers, and now they will to find and utilize has the same the company which has the same the value they can use. And as the famous brand of coffee produce, we have no reason to doubt they have the loyalty, they have the tremendous customers has the loyalty for the Starbucks. Thank you very much. That's all.
Okay, thanks to my groupmate Yi Yang. Now I will illustrate the financial and control strategy of Starbucks. Overall, Starbucks' financial performance has been very successful. To be specific, during its 25 years on stock market, the market value has skyrocketed from 250 million to 90 billion, such a huge number. Based on the data from 2016 to 2019, we can confirm that the gross revenue has increased almost roughly 24%. As for its net income, the growth rate is also obvious, which is almost 28% during the same period. However, comparing with the performance between the last 2 years, Starbucks' year-on-year net income decreased significantly by 20%. And the main reason was the expenditure of selling and administration rose dramatically by 38%. Moreover, the other reason is the larger debt year over year, and the equity experienced an opposite trend, which even showed the negative growth in 2019. Although it's indicated the Starbucks has a bad financial situation in last week, we still believe its sales forecast will keep at least 5% in potential 5 years, according to the holistic data. And the main expenses will be the opening new stores and operating fees. Okay, now let's look at the control strategy. By studying Starbucks' secret of success, we find that it is very necessary to establish a sound management system for the brand to operate continuously. As we all know, Starbucks has always been a leader for the retail chain and the service industry, and the standardized management has enabled it to provide the same flavor of coffee and the warm smile service to their customers in 17,000 stores all over the world. Furthermore, Starbucks' kind HR management model provides a very harmonious working atmosphere to the employees. For example, they will prepare the medicine, insurance, and even the vision protection and dental consideration. And last but not the least, Starbucks already set up a contingency planning to prevent the crisis in advance. For instance, in face of competition from the other coffee brand in Chinese market, Starbucks has shifted its position from high-end to cutting-edge stores, such as the Roastery store in Shanghai. So it caters the high-end customers seeking a sense of experience without sacrificing the profits at the same time. Okay, thank you. That's all. Thanks for your watching.
Yeah, hello everyone. Good afternoon, Dr. Sam. I'm going to talk about Starbucks recommendation. There are four sections. The first one is appreciate local organization. It means if Starbucks go to China market, they have to shoot the Chinese special market. The second section is include supply chain. It means Starbucks have to include their supply chain. For example, if there are many coffee makers, farmers, they have to manage and organize the farmers to supply their coffee. The third section is reduce risk financial because as we can see in financial analysis, the Starbucks debit is looked at high risk because in 9 years they have opened many stores, and then it take up their loss of capital cash. The fourth section their market position, and the third one is adopt to changes, and the fourth is human resource. I think that is very important for Starbucks because in Starbucks they pay more attention to their employees. If a company insure employees benefits and their employees can make sure give customers a good service. And the last one is global partnership. This means the Starbucks and their partners, for example, a farmer, a supply chain, and a local community and the global market. They set up a good relationship and form a win relationship in global market. This is our group 2 presentation. And in this presentation, we have too many marketing tools and marketing analysis from Dr. Sam. So we are thanks for your watching and attention. Yeah, that's all.